Hi, folks. Welcome back. As you know, we always discuss the latest and hottest trends here on the C Morning Show. So today, we're going to talk about NFTs, or non-fungible tokens, that has taken Indonesia by storm when someone named Gozali successfully sold his selfies for millions of rupiahs.
Since then, it has become a huge trend in Indonesia, and many have also tried their luck in selling their own NFTs. They typically sell them in NFT marketplaces, with the most popular one being OpenSeas.
Have you tried to sell your own selfie?
Not my selfie though.
Anyway, so a group of Indonesian youths saw an opportunity in the NFT marketplace and decided to make their own. It's called Rivernity, and their aim is to gather and nurture the Indonesian NFT community. So we're going to find out a little bit more about Rivernity by chatting with their co-founder, Yosano Ishaq. Good morning.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi there. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning.
Oh, we're very matchy-matchy.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
we
we
hear you
can
loud
hear
and
you
clear.
clearly.
All right, so tell us about
Well, you
Rivernity,
definitely
by the
work
way.
better though.
Go ahead. Tell us a little bit about Rivernity. Introduce it.
Rivernity.
Okay. So thank you, Paul. Thank you guys for having me here. I'm actually really stoked about it. I want to talk about it like a lot, and I want to actually publish it like to everyone in Indonesia. But thank you for having me as the morning news. And
Thanks.
also, first of all, I'm gonna be, please pardon myself, because I think I'm gonna be coughing like in the next minutes when I'm explaining, because I've just finished from COVID like 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
I believe so. So I guess I still have the remnants of it.
You look fresh.
Glad to
So-
see that you're healthy.
Yeah. So but I'll try to explain it as well as I can. So
Okay.
actually, Rivernity, like you said, Paul, it was launched by a team from Indonesia, but it's not specifically that necessarily that we are just for Indonesian people.
Okay.
It's actually because it's already in blockchain. It's actually a global project, so everyone can actually use it, because we see. But right now, people use OpenSea, Rarible, and other things, right? So we are seeing this as an opportunity. We see that NFT marketplace hasn't been worked out on by many Indonesians, right? Because we use those kind of things. Eventually, I was thinking, right? Why not create our own NFT marketplace using a blockchain that is launched by an Indonesian team too? It's called Fixanium, right? Maybe you guys are gonna be thinking, okay, it's a blockchain from Indonesia. Is it like the technology? Is it like, can you compare it to in a global scale? Actually, it can, because it's considered as a new one. It's like it's not really new. It's 2018, but compared to Ethereum, they are in 2014, right? They still use like the old technology of blockchain. But right now, so we actually compare it. If we compare it to Fixanium, it has like it's eco-friendly, and it has a great technology by default. So it's not like just because it's from Indonesian, then
Right.
we
It's
choose
better.
Fixanium Indonesian, we choose you. No, it's not like that. We use blockchain Fixanium because it has fast transaction speed, and also the resource fee model that we actually really spoke about, because the gateway to NFT, they want to mint NFT, right? These creatures, but the cost is like really expensive for them. So we try to help them to have this fast transaction speed, and also the cheap minting of it. So
Are you
it's
referring-
actually
are you-
a really great technology by default.
Sorry to interrupt.
I'm sorry?
Are you referring to gas prices when it comes to transaction fees?
Yeah, gas prices. Yeah,
Okay, so
yeah.
it's more competitive then?
Yes, of course. Because it used the technology called delegated proof of stake. Look, I don't want to bore you guys to death with these technical issues.
Not at all. I need to know
with these
more about
technical
this.
terms. Okay, sure. So the Ethereum, they use proof of stakes, right? And it used like a lot of processing power in computer. But right now, because Fixanium used delegated proof of stake, it is just used like a really minimal, and it's just used like 21 delegation. So it's really efficient in terms of the blockchain governance. It's really great, and also in terms of the resource fee, it's really great. So it's win-win for us, right?
Right.
So then we use the Fixanium blockchain. So basically, Rivernity, what makes us different from other NFT marketplace. We call our tagline is a multiverse decentralized NFT marketplace. So when you say when you see the multiverse terms, and we can see that it has endless possibilities.
All
So
right.
it's of course the basic things like you can mint, you can buy, you can sell and collect NFT. It's of course we had it, but it's not just about art. It's not just about we're not just about minting art. There will be like a lot of more than NFT.
I
We
see.
NFT will actually struck gaming industry, metaverse industry, music industry, like a lot
Right.
of things. Like
I
this,
see.
that's why the amazing thing about NFT marketplace is also like the commission fee actually.
Oh.
So when an art seller they sell their art, right, they just sell it like one time. It's
Yeah.
then they do, and if the second one sell it to another, it's just okay, it's done there. But
Right.
with NFT marketplace, there will be commission fee or
I
like
see.
royalty, you can
Royalties.
say it.
Right,
I
Yeah.
right,
see.
okay.
I
Yes,
see.
that's it.
So you're building the ecosystem for NFTs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, yep,
So, Mas Yosano, I want to know what goals do you have in mind for your project, Rivernity?
I'm sorry.
What goals do you have in mind for Rivernity?
Oh, okay. So we want to actually compete, of course, in the international scale. But right now we are focusing on Indonesia because we see
Okay.
it that Indonesia is also already really big. We have like 273 million people, right? And also the NFT community is so strong. It's so strong and it's so big. So why don't
Okay.
we have nurture it first in Indonesia, and then we're gonna expand ourselves to SEA probably, and then we're gonna expand it globally. At first,
Yeah.
we focus on art, but in the future, of course, we want to focus, like I've said before, in metaverse and gaming because
Okay.
NFT is not just about art. It's really 2021.
Okay.
We want to we want to be a place as for creators to start minting NFT easily and
Okay.
at low cost. So
Right.
I guess the biggest achievement is actually nurturing and educating many communities
I
Okay.
because we
see.
see it. But to achieve that, we need to improve our ecosystem. Like we need to improve the gaming ecosystem in our platform actually.
Okay, obviously Shanaz and I are quite beginners in this, so I hope I'm using the right terminology. But for, let's say I'm the end
Yep,
user
yep.
here, apart from perhaps lower gas prices or just a more improved infrastructure or more advanced technology, what is the advantage of me using a Rivernity as opposed to something like Open Seas rather? As an Indonesian, is there a benefit? Will it help develop our communities
Yeah.
even more so that I'm more incentivized
Yep.
in order to use Rivernity?
Yep. Okay. So the best thing about it, because it's still new, like we're in the beta version, right? Because
Okay.
the community is still growing. It has like a really big potential actually compared to OpenSea. When you actually meaning like maybe you're a creator, like maybe you're a creator and you want to compete in OpenSea.
Right.
It was just like so big,
Ah,
like you're just
yeah.
a small
Okay.
fish in a big pond, right? But and actually, if you focus on yourself in Rivernity, it's already has the community itself, and you can see the transaction, the daily transaction is already pretty big. So people can actually mint, people can actually trade, and we have this like the Telegram group, and you can actually like. Conversation with each other, and you
Okay.
just sell each other like it's already really a good potential because
Okay.
it's really new, and also our government it's well, NFT hasn't been regulated yet, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And
we're
it's not
still
legal.
waiting.
It's not illegal, but it's not legal yet. And after maybe we after maybe we actually can be go to government and maybe improve this NFT marketplace, and maybe it will grow bigger than ever.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
And
hopefully.
so, speaking about the growth
Yep,
of
yep.
NFTs, obviously you mentioned it's growing exponentially here by the day.
Yeah.
Where do you see this going in our community? I mean, you did mention that you have you want to reach more communities. What are these communities that
Yep.
you speak of, and how far of an expansion are you thinking?
Okay, so if we talk about NFT community, then we need to talk about Gozali. We need to talk about the Gozali impact. Like the NFT community in Indonesia is already really big. they are the one that actually boost Gozali. They're the one that actually make Gozali possible.
Oh, not the other way around.
Actually,
I would have thought it was the other way around, that it was Ghazali.
Because of
no,
Ghazali.
no. Instead of like the influencer, like the influencer, like Arnold Pronomo, he actually boosted like they have this community like a whale community NFT,
Right.
and they think that it was just a joke, right? Actually, the first one was like,
I
let's just
see.
help this one. Let's just help this one, and then
Okay.
everyone helping him, and it turns out. Gozali going big because of that, because of
Really?
the Indonesian NFT Indonesian community boost Gozali.
Nice.
That was the first one, and it's only the tip of the iceberg. It's
I
actually
see.
a pretty big and a strong one, but that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Okay, so
maybe we should look.
There's gonna
sorry?
be more Ghazalis in the future.
Yes, but I think it's just so 2021. I guess it's just not the use case anymore. It's just
Okay.
okay. Gozali is good, and
So
the
last
effect
year.
is good because it makes a lot of people notice about NFT, right?
Right.
It helps
That's
the
true.
NFT community to be seen because of Gozali. But I guess in the future, the use case is not just about art anymore. Because when we see about the creator community, how about we see it as not just about NFT community. We see it as the art community. We see it as the gaming community. We see it as the person that actually care about metaverse. The person that actually care about the fashion, because NFT is gonna be big in fashion too.
Really?
Maybe but I'm gonna be too broad if I talk about it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So I caught your interest there, Shanaz, once he mentioned fashion.
When he mentioned fashion. So if I want to start, where do you think I should go, and what do I need to do
To
enter the
okay,
NFT
to go
game?
into NFT ecosystem. Okay, so what you need to do is actually really simple. Maybe look, I'm gonna be like
Open a
selling
wallet.
here.
Open a wallet.
I'm gonna
That's
look
number
like
one.
I'm
That's all
selling
I
here.
know. All I know is you need to open a wallet.
That's number one. Okay. So first, maybe you should learn about NFT first, right? I
Okay.
don't want you to like jump in and without knowing anything.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
first, I need you to read more about NFT and what you need from NFT. Are you gonna be a creators? Are you gonna be like buying the NFT just for collecting? Are you gonna be using the ecosystem? It depends on you, right?
Okay.
So first, you need to know what do you want in it. And then after you know, then just go to NFT marketplace, like maybe Rivernity, and then you just log in and then just follow the instruction, and you can mint. It was so real. It's really easy. You can mint easily, and the cost is actually really cheap compared to. Look, okay, I'm gonna say the number. Maybe it's less than 1,000 rupiah. It's less
Really?
than 1,000 rupiah.
Wow.
Really? Yeah.
All right.
No,
That's the crazy things about it. So that's why we need to actually. That's why I want to educate this to other NFT community, to other community that actually still afraid of. I want to mint my NFT, but I'm afraid the cost is too big. Like those kind of things. That's why I need to educate this.
Okay.
So it's actually just real simple. Just read and then just go to the Rivernity.com and just
Start.
Well,
follow the instructions.
So I'm curious.
Yeah, it's as simple.
I want to touch a little bit on transaction fees. One of the reasons that friends of
Yeah.
mine shy away from transactions sometimes is the fluctuation of these. We call them whatever gas prices, transaction fees. Does yours in Rivernity, does it fluctuate the same way, or and what is it based on?
Nah.
These fluctuations? No.
Nah.
Yeah.
Because it's used resource fee model. Yeah, it's not like when you do transactions in Vexenium, it's not like okay, if I do one transaction, it's not like okay, I need to pay $1 for it. No.
Right.
You rent a resource in Vexenium, and then those resource is gonna be like determining on your transaction, and it's not gonna cost you. It's not gonna cost you. So it's gonna use your RAM, your storage, your
Right,
resource,
right.
not the every transaction you pay. So
Right,
the
okay.
fluctuation is actually really stable compared to gas fee, right?
So it's like a
Compared to
whole new,
Ethereum.
a whole new structure, right? It's not even based on the same
Yeah,
like model as the. Okay, all right. So I'm curious now that we are about a quarter of the way into 2022. What is Rivernity's goal and aim? And because you guys are just barely scratching the surface, you're just getting started with this new platform. What is your goal for this coming year?
Okay, so maybe if I want to talk about goals, then I need to talk about the potential, right? I mean, like the potential that we can actually nurture from this in 2022, I guess, right? Because the first one, like I've said before, maybe I've mentioned it a lot that gaming industry is big. The market is very big.
Here.
Many people have invested heavily. I'm sorry.
Especially here in Indonesia.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The esports, right? It's crazy. Many people have invested heavily in gaming on NFTs since 2021. They create in-game items, they create in-game currency, they can even make a complete ecosystem of the game itself from NFT. But the backlash is that there's still a lot of people who still don't believe of this. Even some major gaming companies are trying to banning it. And it's bad, I guess. Even though this is probably one of the biggest potential in NFT, because I see it. Okay, art is good, but gaming is the shit. I guess.
Yeah.
Well, it's just like so. So we see. I'm sorry for saying that, but it's just in 2021. That's why we're trying to focus on that. We need to more education about NFT in the gaming sector.
Right.
It was so big, and also the virtual land. Like maybe you guys have heard. Since 2021, people have acquiring their own land, their virtual land.
Yes,
that
we've heard of that.
They can't touch it. They can't touch it, but they just have it virtually.
Right.
But they buying it because you can actually do a lot of things if the metaverse in the future will have an impact. They can put an ads. They can host something. It could be their own property in the metaverse. So it's actually that's why people are buying because they think like, okay, this is maybe like a conventional rent. The price is gonna be higher, right? So people are buying it right now. And also in terms of fashion, like Paul interest in fashion, right? Okay, so there are many brands competing to make their own NFT right now.
Yeah.
Like maybe you can see Nike, maybe you can see Under Armour. They create their own NFT, and then when you buy those NFT, you can have the physical things too. You can have the like maybe like for example, I buy an Air Jordan, like there's only produced for like 10,000. And I buy the 103 items, right? So my number is Air Jordan 103, right? And it was like this. I have this certified of it, and then people are buying it, and people are gonna be competing of it. People are gonna be because of the pride. It has more prestige. So that's why I guess that's the big tree is gonna be in 2022.
Right.
That's why we are focusing. We're actually our goal. We are well. I don't think I can say it like bluntly, but right now we are collaborating with a really big gaming company from Indonesia.
Wow.
But I'm sorry, I can't say the name. But for like a quick tip, it was like. The gaming company is big on 2003. Yeah, so it's big right now. So but it's from Indonesia, but yeah, well established, right?
Right.
So we are collaborating with it right now, and they're gonna sell their in-game items on Rivernity in the future.
Nice.
So yeah,
All
so
right.
we have a really big.
Okay, we're going to
Potentially
wait
in
for
the
that.
future.
Awesome stuff. So if you guys want to know more, please do check out www.rivernity.com, or if you just want a quick scroll through Instagram, just give them a follow at Rivernity NFT. This has been really great talking to you. Thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you.
And good luck with
Yosano.
Rivernity.
Okay,
Yosano.
thank you, Paul, Shanas.
All right.
Thank
Take
you.
care.